So I'm now standing behind the High Street in Aldeburgh, and this pathway ahead circles round to the River Ore and to the yacht club at Slowden, which can be seen directly ahead. Well, not the yacht club. You'll see some masts. Actually, there's a radio masts, but oh yes, no, they are just straight ahead in the far distance, and I think those are masts of yachts, boats that are kept there, and this leads us to back to the High Street, and I'm just going to show you this rather lovely garden here. And they put the fountain on this afternoon. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm going to continue along this path that will eventually take us in a circle, if we so wish, back to the terrace and then back onto the High Street via the town steps. Straight ahead on the left are allotments, and these are rather fine, as we might see, although it's learned in the from our walk yesterday. We know that afternoon. So look at the cyclist. You were very affable. We know that these things ahead are cows, not water buffalo, and this is prime dog walking countryside. This person walking her dog back from the loop by the yacht club. It's coming towards late afternoon, so straight ahead you see the water tower behind this house, and there is a rookery to the right, and that's the racket that occurs every day. Very manful seasonish. I'm going to turn off to the right now to go back to the town steps. Just here where the dog poo bin is, you can see some rambling signs, and if one walks through the allotments here, on the right you have vines, and this will take us also back towards the River Ore. Of course, the houses here, I suppose, are part of old Aldeburgh, as opposed to the little cottages that mainly make up the seafront. Now, more dog walkers up ahead. Hello, doggy. Hello. Doggy, aren't you? Windy this afternoon, not bitingly so, but definitely. Here's the bowling green, water tower straight ahead, and tennis courts just the hedge and about 3 o'clock. Old Aldeburgh, and you see topiary and splendid view coming up of the water tower. There we are. Pathway, which is known as Park Lane, and leads us onto the terrace, which is above the High Street. And in this area here is where there are many of the old and rather large houses of Aldeburgh, and you can see a glimpse, as a estate agent would say, of the cottage hospital straight ahead. There's a lot of redevelopment and refurbishment that goes on here, but to my mind these rather magnificent houses are really, they could be found almost anywhere, and although from a high one can often have glimpses of the sea, or maybe a bit more than that, and indeed of the marshes, but somehow they seem to fall in between, and there is neither the romance of looking out to the marshes or the joy of an unimpeded view of the sea. Park Lane, and now we're going to head straight across the road. Well, it is still Park Lane actually, this little bit here, and we'll just off the road and do a circuit to show you. The road here is called Alde Lane, that goes straight up to the main road out of Aldeburgh to the A12. I'll have the church on the corner. This is not the main church, which is over to the left, which is where Benjamin Britten and Peter Pears are both interred, and as headers are the town steps. The main church, the church is over to the left along this little pathway, lane known as Church Walk, aptly. So here are the town steps. On rare occasions, the sun shines, the sea is actually blue, and let's come off the town steps, and we are going to just do a correct sisters under new management. And here's the High Street. So we're going to walk along here. There are a lot of holiday homes. And shortly at the end of this road we will come to the town steps, which for which there's an iconic view of Aldeburgh.